dwell time.
Hello everybody. I hope everybody's having an amazing summer. We are getting late into the summer month of July 2023. And we actually have some amazing challenges here today at Arcade Hollywood. Our barncade is a disaster. It's a mess. So what we have to do is we have to rearrange the games and get it in some kind of order. So clearly, everybody, this barncade is a hot mess as you look around. We were able to sell a few games this summer, and the idea was just to shuffle a couple things around, but that got thrown out the window, and now I have a huge challenge here. And a couple of developments have happened here at BarnCade. Tapper will need a monitor replacement. Sinistar needs a deflection board fix. Millipede needs a board repair, which I might have a repair for that one. We'll have to revisit that. The big challenge, though, is to get this game room back in order on this episode. BarnCade transforms into Fantasy Football Central, and we do our fantasy draft here. Here is a clip from last year's fantasy football draft. As you can see, everybody is getting ready for the draft. We have a custom draft board that has wheels on it, and we are adding our keeper players for the 2022 draft. This is Andrew. See you guys. The Jakester is actually using his computer, and he is helping Andrew put the new salaries on the draft board.
Brady 19, Henry 44, Debo.
So every year we do the pink shirt. It is awarded to the player with the worst record. So this is Marcus, a member of the Manimals. He's about to throw out a player.
We're going with, for you, Jeffrey Love, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Lamar is on the clock. Okay. Something that really doesn't get discussed much in the pinball and the arcade communities is, what's the process that you go through to arrange your game room? Do you maybe do it by manufacturer type? Or maybe cabinet size and color, or maybe a monitor type? Please leave a reply in the comment section and let me know what your process is. I want to share something really cool I bought this spring. It is a metal ladder that's got wheels on it. You can move it around and do repairs on the walls or get up and do cleaning up in the rafters. So check this out. Let's hop up here on the ladder and I'll give you a bird's eye view of the state of BarnCade. So as you can see, as I pan the camera around, whoo, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. You can see we've got games all out of place. So without further delay, I think it's time to get to work. So let's start to plot our games into their new spots. So as I mentioned, we have problems with our millipede, and what we're going to do is replace these two custom Atari Poke chips with these brand new FPGA Atari Pokey chips, and we're gonna see if that solved the problem of the millipede. As you can see, we've got the Pokies installed, and they came in this really cool prescription bottle thing. Doctor, I have an order for a millipede. So all right, let's take this board over to the game and see if it helped it. All right, we're moving and grooving. Here we are. My millipede's actually really clean. That's something to be said when you have a very clean game. But yes, the motherboard is reinstalled. We did a little cleanup in the back. Let's see if we have a working millipede. So the problem was I was getting all of the mushrooms on the left side and the game wouldn't play correct. So let's see. Oh, yes. So it looks like we have fixed the millipede. Ladies and gentlemen, this is part of our reconstruction, rebuild of BarnCade and getting it all put together. I'm here with my good friend, the Solar Fox. Scott is the man. We made a trade. Carnival King is coming to BarnCade.
It's leaving.
And it's
Scott's
gonna be,
Arcade, Retro Fox
we got
Arcade.
fantasy, Scott, fantasy football this week.
I know, dude. That's the
Carnival
timing.
King is gonna actually get some play. It'll be a game people don't see coming.
It's so amazing that you can see right through the inside, right into the Arcade Lincoln.
Look at that, Arcade Lincoln's back. We had the transmission repaired in the Arcade Lincoln. So
It's back in business,
it's
baby.
back in business, baby.
Pew, 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 pew.
We're back in BarnCade. We're making really great progress here in the reorganization of BarnCade. Special thanks to the Solar Fox. As you can see, we have Carnival King in its place. I'm gonna fire this game up. It really is a blast to play. I used to own one a long time ago, and it's one of those games I had to get back. Mine was in a Dynamo cabinet. This is actually in a very cool, dedicated IT Carnival King cabinet.
Start round one. Perfection. Amazing. What skill? Hit the ball.
As you can see, we were successful in actually, this little corner here is where we placed Pub Time Darts. We placed it next to Carnival King. This is a very fun game. A lot of people just love to play the electronic darts. So Carnival King and Pub Time Darts are in a really good spot. I feel really good about the placement of the games. It was a lot of work, but I think it's ready for Fantasy Football 2023. So right now, what I'd like to do is I'm gonna fire up all the games and share with you what it looks like with the new 2023 BarnCade reconfiguration.
Welcome.
So for the middle row of games, I have to sneak behind here to power everything up. You may ask, well, why do you have to sneak behind the games? Well, I created a little bit of a service area behind the games because I added 20 amp outlets to the concrete. The reason I did that is so I don't have to drop electrical wires from the ceiling to power up a middle row of games. So as I said, everybody, this middle row of games, I've got like this little trench made so that I can go back here and activate games. Pretty cool. Now that we've got all the games fired up, we're gonna give you a really quick overview on where I placed everything. Here in the pinball row, we have Star Wars, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Jackpot, Baywatch, and Star Wars, which needs to be fixed. That's episode 1, that's the Pinball 2000. Moving down the row here, we put Arkanoid, Millipede together, Sinistar, Robotron. This is a great row of games. We've got the Tron corner here. Distictron needs to be repaired. So Asteroids, we got Asteroids up and working. We were having some wiring harness issues. Dig Dug, Assault, Tekken 5 is gonna be a really cool project coming up. It's actually got the Pandora's Box DX in it, which is really cool. Road Blasters, Marble Madness, Wizard of War, and Gyrus put on the back wall. We placed the Centipede, Millipede, Missile Command combo game in the corner. And we got a couple of Williams games here. We got a JAMA station, and this is a really cool thing I'm putting together. This has got the bit kit in it. So as you can see, it's got the bit kit too, and it plays great. So it plays games that you don't generally see out in the wild. Here's one that I really like called Grobda. It's a fun tank game. We're definitely gonna highlight that in another episode. Galaga 88 has the Pac-Man arcade party board in it so that I could play Galaga 88 and Pac-Mania. We got a little work to do on this one, but thanks to Sir Todd, he helped me out. Xevious, we did videos with Ralph. We got Gravitar, Space Duel, Centipede. Asteroids Deluxe needs repaired. Let's go down the center row. So Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr., I really like where they were placed, so I kept them there. I put the Namco 20-year reunion game here next to DK Jr. and Donkey Kong. Burger Time, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga look so good together. They're kind of just moved down a little bit. Tutankhamun and Tempest are now in this row in the middle. So Missile Command, Reactor, and Pac-Man Cabaret, we actually placed these on the back side of the center games. This is my streaming computer. I actually use this for all kinds of stuff. Ladybug, Mario Brothers. Ladybug's got problems. I need a new board for it. Mario Brothers has a monitor problem, but works. Popeye we got working, and we got a great episode coming out with Sir Todd Tucky that features Popeye. Space Invaders is not working. Qbert, wait a minute. Qbert and Bosconian are working. We have 2 more games in the center area to turn on, and that is Qbert and Bosconian. Like I said, I gotta do a little power management with the power strips, but let's fire up Qbert and Bosconian. All right, everybody, so there you have it. I've got all the games fired up in BarnCade here, with the exception of my Silver Strike and Golden Tee. So let's head over there real quick and fire those up. We like to wait till all the power's turned on first, then we fire up the Silver Strike's PC. Let's see if we got lucky. Yeah, we did. If you do it wrong, the graphics card doesn't recognize the monitor. So we're looking good. Hit enter. Go to full screen. It's going through its code, and we should have a Silver Strike really shortly here. There we go. Definitely one of the most played games in BarnCade is the Silver Strike. So that concludes our 2023 BarnCade rearrangement. Let's take a look at our fantasy football draft from this year, and let's see how that panned out with the games. Yeah, so this is what we do. We've done fantasy football for 26 years, so usually we don't get to play the games as much, but tonight we've got the arcade turned on, and my friends are playing a variety of games in the collection, so let's check it out. Nice, Dan. Oh, you got some pits and hurries. and gentlemen, Buckeye Bob is playing Asteroids.
Doing a little asteroid, Jeff.
Doing a little Asteroids, Buckeye Bob.
Yeah. Very high scores, Jeff.
Dude, I can't even get those scores anymore.
Who got those?
Me?
That you?
Well, no, a guy that used to own this game did.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah. Look
They kept it.
at the finger action of Buckeye Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Bob, would you consider Asteroids one of your favorites?
One of my favorites, Jeff. There's so many games in here that are my favorites. I mean, you have the who's who of games. No doubt about it.
Ricky Love is enjoying a hamburger wagon, a beverage, and some bagels.
Oh yeah.
Mike is playing Star Wars 12.
Oh,
Come on, Mike.
come on, man. Give me some more, Yoda. You bitch.
J-Bone is playing Carnival King.
Carnival King, am I? Thanks for playing. I don't think I got high score though, but
It's okay, Jimbo, it's practice.
I love this game. This is a great
Yeah, it's
game.
fun. It's by Incredible Technologies.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Ricky Love, manager does not like you to put your drinks on the game.
Oh,
Bob,
slamming it.
do you remember Xevious?
Yeah, I kind of do. It is a challenging game, Jeff. Not gonna lie.
So as you can see here, everybody, Ricky Love, he's had too much excitement for one weekend. So coming up here at Arcade Hollywood, we have the Popeye Revival with special guest Todd Tuckey. We have the Summer Pinball Thing 5, filmed at my good friend Trent's. We also have the Unico 26-inch LCD monitor video. We're also going to do something real special this year, something I haven't done since 2017. We're going to do a 2023 year-end BarnCade tour video. This will actually highlight all the games in my barn, talk about what's left the collection, what I've added to the collection, and a lot more. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more great gaming content.